Most people spend years believing that financial freedom is reserved for business owners, investors, or people who inherit wealth. They assume that an ordinary salary can only cover bills, not create lasting security. But real wealth rarely begins with a sudden windfall. More often, it starts with a simple decision to use every paycheck with purpose. The amount you earn certainly matters, but the habits you build matter even more. Every month presents another opportunity to strengthen your financial future, one decision at a time. The journey begins by changing your relationship with money. Too many people see their paycheck as something that arrives only to disappear within days. Rent is due, bills are waiting, subscriptions renew automatically, and before long, there's very little left. This cycle repeats month after month until it feels completely normal. But what feels normal isn't always what's best. Financial progress begins when you stop reacting to your money and start directing it intentionally. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is becoming fully aware of where your money actually goes. It's surprisingly easy to underestimate everyday spending because small purchases rarely seem significant on their own. A coffee here, an online purchase there, another subscription you barely use. Individually, they appear harmless, but together, they quietly shape your financial future. By tracking your expenses honestly for just 1 month, you gain clarity instead of assumptions, and clarity always creates better decisions. Once you understand your spending, the next step is giving every dollar a purpose before you spend it. Think of your paycheck as a team of workers. Some dollars must pay today's responsibilities, while others should be assigned to build tomorrow's opportunities. Without direction, money naturally flows toward convenience and impulse. With a clear plan, it begins working toward your long-term goals instead. A budget isn't about restricting your life. It's about making sure your money reflects what truly matters to you. Many people believe they'll begin saving after they receive a raise or find a higher paying job. Unfortunately, that day often never arrives. As income increases, spending usually grows alongside it. Bigger paychecks frequently lead to bigger lifestyles instead of bigger savings. The secret isn't waiting until you earn more, it's learning to manage what you already have. Mastering a smaller income prepares you to handle greater opportunities wisely when they eventually come. An effective way to strengthen your financial future is by paying yourself first. Before paying anyone else, set aside a portion of every paycheck specifically for your future. Even if it's only a small percentage, consistency is what creates results. Saving first changes your priorities because your future is no longer whatever happens to be left over. Instead, it becomes your first financial commitment. This simple habit gradually transforms saving from an occasional activity into an automatic lifestyle. At first, this approach may feel uncomfortable. You may worry that there won't be enough money left for everything else. Yet something remarkable usually happens. Instead of feeling deprived, you naturally become more thoughtful with the money that remains. You begin distinguishing between genuine needs and temporary wants. Small adjustments start happening almost automatically because your priorities have shifted. Over time, those adjustments become permanent financial habits. Savings are about much more than growing a bank account. They provide confidence. Unexpected events are inevitable. Cars need repairs, appliances fail, medical expenses appear. And careers sometimes take unexpected turns. Without savings, these events become financial crises. With even a modest emergency fund, they become manageable problems. Peace of mind is one of the greatest returns your money can ever provide. Another important lesson is learning the difference between spending that creates value and spending that simply creates momentary satisfaction. Some purchases improve your future by increasing your skills, your health, or your earning potential. Others provide enjoyment for a short time before quickly being forgotten. Neither is inherently wrong, but successful people consciously choose where most of their money goes. They understand that today's decisions quietly shape tomorrow's possibilities. Delayed gratification is often misunderstood. It doesn't mean denying yourself happiness forever. Instead, it means making thoughtful trade-offs between immediate pleasure and long-term freedom. Every time you postpone an unnecessary purchase, you give yourself another opportunity to invest in something with lasting value. Over months and years, these seemingly ordinary decisions accumulate into extraordinary financial progress. Debt deserves careful attention because it limits future choices. Every payment made toward unnecessary debt is money that cannot build savings, investments, or new opportunities. Rather than becoming discouraged by what you owe, focus on creating a realistic repayment strategy. Progress may seem slow initially, but every balance you reduce increases your financial flexibility. Freedom grows one payment at a time. At the same time, avoid the mistake of using every available dollar to eliminate debt while leaving yourself financially exposed. Life rarely follows perfect plans. Building a modest emergency fund alongside debt repayment creates stability during unexpected challenges. Without that cushion, even a small setback can force you back into borrowing again. True progress comes from reducing debt while also strengthening your financial foundation. Financial success isn't created by dramatic moments. It's built through systems that quietly work in the background every single month. Automating savings, scheduling bill payments, and investing consistently remove emotion from important financial decisions. Good systems continue working even when motivation fades. Instead of relying on willpower, you create routines that support your long-term goals without requiring constant effort. As your finances improve, resist the temptation to immediately upgrade every part of your lifestyle. Larger incomes often encourage larger expenses, leaving people feeling just as financially stressed as before. Instead, allow your financial foundation to grow first. Increase your savings, strengthen your investments, and improve your security before expanding your lifestyle. Financial freedom comes from increasing the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Remember that your salary is not your identity. Your paycheck measures your current income, not your potential. Skills can grow, opportunities can change, careers can evolve. Viewing yourself as someone capable of continual improvement encourages lifelong learning and opens doors to greater possibilities. Investing in your own knowledge often produces returns that no market can match. Imagine yourself several years from now. Instead of living from paycheck to paycheck, you have savings that protect you, habits that guide you, and confidence that comes from being prepared. Financial stress no longer dominates your decisions because you've gradually built a stronger foundation. None of it happened overnight. It came from hundreds of small, intentional choices. By now, you've started building a stronger financial foundation. But earning money is only one part of the journey. The next step is making your money work for you instead of relying entirely on your time and effort. Every dollar you save has the potential to become a future source of income. Wealth begins to grow when your money starts creating more money, allowing your financial progress to continue even while you're focused on other parts of your life. One of the simplest ways to achieve this is through consistent investing. Many people delay investing because they believe they need thousands of dollars to get started. In reality, consistency matters far more than the amount of your first investment. Small contributions made month after month have the advantage of time, and time is one of the most powerful forces in building long-term wealth. The earlier you begin, the greater the opportunity for your investments to grow. While investing helps build your future, increasing your earning ability can accelerate the entire process. Your greatest financial asset isn't your paycheck. It's your ability to develop valuable skills. Every new skill you learn, every certification you earn, and every problem you become capable of solving increases your value in the marketplace. Investing in yourself often produces returns that continue paying you for the rest of your career. At the same time, Consider creating additional sources of income beyond your primary job. A small freelance project, online business, consulting service, or creative hobby can gradually become another stream of earnings. The goal isn't to replace your salary overnight. It's to reduce dependence on a single income source and create greater financial stability. Even modest additional income can make a significant difference when it's saved and invested consistently. As your income grows, remember that protecting your wealth is just as important as building it. Unexpected events are a part of life, and financial preparation allows you to face them with confidence instead of panic. Maintain an emergency fund, review your insurance needs, and avoid taking unnecessary financial risks simply because they promise quick rewards. Sustainable wealth is built through patience, not shortcuts. Another habit shared by financially successful people is regular review. Set aside time every few months to evaluate your progress. Are you saving consistently? Has your debt decreased? Are your investments growing? Have your financial goals changed? These simple check-ins keep you focused and allow you to make small adjustments before problems become larger ones. Wealth grows best when it is guided with intention.
Finally, remember that financial freedom isn't measured by expensive possessions or impressive lifestyles. It's measured by choice. It's the ability to make decisions without constant financial fear. It's knowing that an unexpected expense won't derail your future, that opportunities are within reach, and that your money supports your goals instead of controlling your life. Every smart decision you make today strengthens that freedom.
Your journey doesn't require perfection. There will be mistakes, setbacks, and moments of doubt. What matters is your willingness to keep moving forward. Continue learning, continue saving, continue investing, and continue believing that steady progress always outperforms occasional bursts of effort. Years from now, you'll look back and realize that financial freedom wasn't created by one extraordinary decision. It was built by hundreds of ordinary choices made with discipline, patience, and a clear vision for the future. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that wealth is not measured by how much money you have, but by the freedom and peace of mind it gives you. Financial success doesn't happen overnight. It is built through small, consistent actions, repeated month after month. Every smart decision you make today is an investment in the life you want tomorrow. There will be setbacks along the way, and that's completely normal. What matters most is that you stay committed to your goals. Keep saving, keep learning, and keep investing in yourself. Progress may feel slow at first, but over time, those small steps create extraordinary results. Patience and consistency will always outperform shortcuts. Never compare your financial journey with someone else's. Your success isn't determined by how quickly you build wealth, but by how steadily you move toward your own goals. Focus on improving your habits, increasing your knowledge, and making decisions that support your future instead of chasing temporary satisfaction. Most importantly, remember that money is a tool. Its greatest purpose is to create choices, reduce stress, and help you build a meaningful life for yourself and the people you love. When you manage it wisely, your paycheck becomes more than income. It becomes the foundation for opportunity, security, and freedom. Thank you for listening. This isn't the end of your journey. It's the beginning. The next paycheck you earn is another chance to build the future you deserve. Start today, stay consistent, and let every decision bring you one step closer to lasting financial freedom.